Rudy Giuliani went from political buffoon to pathetic spectacle after another week of humiliations. According to Politico columnist Jack Schaffer, Rudy Giuliani's downward spiraling fortunes have reached the point where it is no longer enjoyable to make fun of him anymore. As the columnist notes, the man once known as America's mayor has fallen on hard times since he hitched his wagon to former President Donald Trump and every day suffers another blow to what little is left of his reputation, this past week included. According to Schaffer, Rudy Giuliani has been a national punchline for so long that the high hilarity that once accompanied his antics is finally no more, adding, "These warm memories of Giuliani, the political buffoon, the man willing to say stupid things in defense of Trump, the imaginative smear artist, the brain conspiracist, the muddled elderly man have tickled us for so long." But the 78-year-old suffered such a chastening this week that human compassion demands that we stop laughing at the former mayor's suffering and start sobbing instead. The columnist noted Giuliani was featured in testimony by former senior White House aide Cassidy Hutchinson, who brought up his desire for a pardon from Donald Trump, to which he goofed and inadvertently admitted that he had asked for a pardon while attempting to dismiss her remarks. Add to that, his son Andrew suffered a major defeat in his attempt to run for governor of New York. He made a big deal about being assaulted in a grocery store that was debunked, with Schaffer claiming the hits just keep on coming. How much further can a man fall than being a My Pillow pitchman? Plenty. The FBI is still investigating Giuliani's Ukraine activities, and in June the Washington, D.C., Office of Disciplinary Counsel filed ethical misconduct charges against him, he wrote. Often, Giuliani pieces make reference to his drinking. He says he likes scotch with his cigars, but he has no drinking problem, and contests any statement to the contrary. Last month, he called Trump campaign aide Jason Miller a liar in a mid-June tweet, later deleted, after Miller testified to Giuliani's alleged tipsiness on election night 2020. Pointing to Giuliani's protests that he was not drinking heavily when he counseled Trump to claim victory on election night, Schaffer wrote, "Was a categorical denial the smartest strategy? When accused of doing something really stupid, like advising the president to declare victory prematurely, shouldn't you think about availing yourself to the clemency automatically granted to people who confess to having imbibed too much even when no sipping has occurred? It's not too late, Rudy," he advised. "As your miserable week turns into a miserable month and then a miserable year, you could do worse than to find something outside of yourself to blame your troubles on."